All right, today is the day. That's your cue.
Oh, shit.
Corey wasn't listening.
I don't know, I was waiting for like a clap or something.
Yeah. All right, today's the day.
Today is the day.
There you go. You got your clap.
Okay, Corey and Keen Rams. I mean, they're both.
Corey and Keen Rams.
Okay,
This is my business.
Take
Keen
three.
Rams.
Today is the day that Keen Rams is here, and Dale.
Dale's Keen Rams.
I'm Keen Rams.
We are Keen Rams.
Together, everyone has a part of Keen Rams in them. I fully made a video last month on the 20th or on the 19th, being like, Keen Rams comes tomorrow. It was this month that they're coming on the 20th.
Yeah, because flights were kind of crazy. Like, I was trying to get ones a week and 2 weeks out, and they were like $500.
Yeah.
But then the ones a month out were like $100, $200.
Right.
So I was like, okay, it's got to be a ways out. And then I texted you like, hey, is August 20th cool? And it was before July 20th, so he texted
No,
me.
you didn't. You said, is the 20th cool?
Is that what I
I'm
said?
pretty sure you said, is the 20th
Alright.
cool? And I said, yes. Or maybe you did say August, and I read it as the 20th. I don't know. He's here. It's the
Yeah.
20th of a month.
You were like, yeah, you guys are coming this week, right? I was like, no. Next month. Yeah, I transferred the message to you.
Some of the plans have changed, though, because let me take you. What are you doing?
Dude, I just like the fisheye. It makes like my arms look bigger.
The original plan was to have a giant sweeping wall ride against this wall here because of the layout of the mini ramp, and we're trying to reduce, reuse, and recycle as much as we can. There was this open section because this is where the side yard was in LA, so we wanted to utilize this, and it shoots you straight into this wall, so we wanted a huge wall ride. Since then, a lot's changed. The barracks rail is, or the Garrix rail is here now.
You do not call it that.
I call it the Garrix rail.
Canceled.
These stairs are here. We have the wall bash is what I call it because it shoots you straight into there. And I've really started enjoying that. So that whole wall ride idea has kind of shifted into the two obstacles that we've sort of settled on, which is a Euro gap for the 4-stair. And Corey earlier pointed out something I didn't even think about. I just wanted something to like, boom, hit that, and then boom, go back up the stairs. Because this is like a longer rail, because it used to be on a 5-stair, if we have a Euro coming up to say here, you can pop and literally skate up the rail. You'll actually have more rail to grind going up it than you will going down it.
Popping out right here. Let me get on there.
That's gonna be so sick. It's mellow enough too that it's not gonna be like yeah, like you can actually probably do like crook dolly flip out, stuff like that. So a little portable Euro gap that we can just move out of the way if we don't want it. That's sort of project number 1 that should be relatively easy. Not that I know what I'm talking about, but they said it should be relatively easy. Project 2 that I think we settled on is making a bump to bar. And then Corey, what were you saying about the bump to bar height wise and everything?
I feel like it should be a little bit lower and mellower. At the end of the day, this is all like training, right?
Right, I mean, it's supposed to be fun, not like
Yeah.
some buck ass spot.
So this is like 2 feet right now. So I feel like maybe we go down to like 16 inches and we'll take this all the way to there. And you'll have this nice little bump, and then we'll make the flat like, I don't know, 4 or 5 feet.
That's what I was thinking.
Especially if you want to do the bump over, and then you're gonna build your rail and then have your one at the end. So like tricks over, tricks on the side rail, popping over,
Right.
whatever.
Can I piss over there? Because you live in the woods now?
They got here 20 minutes ago and they leave today. They're here for the day. We're trying to knock out kind of as much as we can in that quick amount of time. I've been wanting to get better at my metal work and continue kind of learning and practicing and working with metal. Corey and Dale are gonna be able to help build the wood part of it, the ramp, the flat, like that whole part of it. And then tomorrow or later this week, I can work on making the bar part of the bump to bar. It's gonna be a straight bar and then a 90-degree angle there so you can skate over it. You can grind and pop out. So I think that'll be a cool way to kind of A, me get some practice in, and then B, get the help that I need making the wood obstacles. So what's first? What's step 1? Where do we start?
I feel like let's knock the easy one out. Let's get the Euro gap going. Yeah, and then we can like, I want to skate this rail a little bit. Let's get a few tricks
Yeah.
on it. And then from there, we can move to the bump to bar. And then if there's still time, just want to tune up a few little things on your ramp. I noticed some spots like screws could be added.
Okay.
Might want to take a stab at your your wall ride, it's a little like kind of.
I made the wall ride. It's fun. It works, but it's not. It's not right.
But I board slid your rail and then came at it with like a decent amount of speed and was like,
Yeah.
oh shit, I was not ready for that one. Maybe if there's time we can play with that.
All right, let's get started on the Euro.
First, I gotta put the ply on the side of the stairs. I'm gonna decide what my top is, and then I'm gonna kind of just like eyeball pick out where we're gonna enter, which I think is gonna be like somewhere in here. So that's kind of the bump we're working with. We don't want to go too long because then we're getting that much closer to the entry point of the wall ride.
We're in a very limited space.
Yeah, so we gotta tighten that up a little bit. I'm kind of debating whether or not like I want to just go straight flat like that, or give the bottom a little bit of transition.
I just had this debate on one of my last videos,
Yeah.
and I couldn't decide either. But I kind of like the idea of being able to pump if I want. What do you think?
I think we should give just like the slightest bend, just so it's like when you cross over the plate, you're not like feeling something
Like a
yeah,
okay.
something that's like throwing you off. It'll feel more fluid for tricks in or out. But that can be like so subtle.
Sounds like a plan. They were talking shit about my Ryobi tools.
You mean your fucking Happy Meal of a saw?
I will not tolerate any Ryobi slander. Look at that. Is it really a shitty tool if it cuts wood?
Yeah, that's pretty bad.
I looked away for 4 minutes and Corey already made this. So we decided, because originally we cut this one out and it was gonna go up to the second step here. I had a really good point.
I had a great point.
Dale brought up the fact that if it goes up to this second stair, that makes the Euro gap better, because I mean right now if it goes up to the third you have a little half stair, but with our whole idea of being able to skate this as a bump to rail now, it's just like a little too small if it only goes up to 2. We decided to go up to the third step there. I already think that looks way better.
Yeah, this will be like way more playful, easier. It's gonna help with the up rail situation.
Dude, I think we would have got done with the 2-stair thing, and you would have been like, ugh, yikes, it's kind of big.
Yeah, I think this makes, because it also is, all obstacles aside, the purpose of this is so you don't have to walk up the stairs after hitting this, you know what I mean? So it's like now you can really just do one of those little baby pops to get up that one little stair. Hopefully we have time to fix this.
It's already 1:30. We have to leave at what, 4, Corey?
4.
Like 4:30.
We have 3 hours. That's crazy. All right.
Tools you guys. It's gonna take a little longer.
Don't talk shit on my Ryobi tools.
Dude, kids are us ass. Fucking tools. That was crazy.
She is coming along. Width-wise, we decided I came up with this idea myself without the help of anyone named Dale. We wanted to make it the exact same width as this side of it, so we can choose. No, I don't think so.
It was a different thing.
It was the other idea that I stole from you.
I've had so many good ideas today, and you're just taking credit for all of them.
Yes. It makes more sense to have on this side because this is the wider side if you're skating it like a Euro. But now we have the option to put it on this side and not have it be like a weird little 1-inch section. That was my idea, not Dale's. Corey works too fast, bro. I keep like trying to film updates, and by the time like I pick up the camera, something else is done. The top sheet's going up. We're doing skate light on top of this though.
Yeah, so this is 3/4 board, and then I'm gonna do 2 layers of 3/8 because this has the slightest bend.
Oh, right. So you can it's almost even hard to see on camera, but that sort of medium transition that we decided on is
like
right there.
This is in fact flat all the way to here, and then from here to here is actually like a 6
slightly,
foot radius.
okay.
So we're gonna do 2 layers of 3/8 ply, and then we'll put skate light over the whole thing.
Okay.
Do you have any old plates lying around?
I don't, but I have a plate that I can cut real quick. I can put the plasma cutter to use.
Yeah, that'd be sick.
But yeah, that's looking really, really good. Yeah, like what's our portability factor looking like?
I mean, luckily, since it's such an odd shape.
Yeah, there's handholds and everything
Like it's probably gonna get another 30 or 40 pounds.
with the skate light, and
Oh, dude.
you just want to show off how strong you are. That's the only reason you just moved out of your seat.
I picked up a cinder block, not a cinder block, a parking block at Keen Ramps.
They weigh like 200 pounds.
Yeah.
Some dude was like shitting on me in the comments. That's not 200 pounds. If he can pick up 200 fucking pounds, then I'm fucking blah, blah, blah. What do you weigh, 160?
Yeah, one side. Wow, look at me, I'm up in the air.
I can squat you.
Say that for off camera. I can't believe how fast this would have taken me. This would have been like a multi-day process of like disassembling, reassembling it 4 different times. That's crazy. Time is ticking. It is 2:10 p.m. They have to leave in an hour and 50. Oh, I'm just screaming for no reason. They're leaving in an hour and 50 minutes. I don't want to say postponing. He's gonna fully mark out what I have to do to make that bump to bar myself. We want to get this quarter pipe fixed so then this little section can fully be done. That's my thought process without the help of Dale's at all. Dude. So because we're on a time crunch, I'm gonna start disassembling this so I can feel like I'm not being completely useless. Corey's finishing up the Euro. Yeah, all right. And there is sheet number 1. I think I've disassembled and reassembled this thing 7 times now.
No.
None of them I've done the right way either. This is why we're disassembling it for an 8th time, is because I still fucked it up. All right, we're stripped down to the bones, and Corey was telling me that I can get away with just taking these 3 off. 'Cause essentially all you're doing, Corey, is making the transition more aggressive so I don't run into that issue. Essentially, I'm taking these, because he said these ones are fine. He just has to cut in and make it a little bit more aggressive so it hits the ground sooner. Because I was running into the issue of the metal lifting up because I made it too mellow because I'm just too perfect with all my cuts. Just taking these out, he's gonna go through and adjust that. Boom, there she is.
Looking pretty proper for being like a bunch of old.
Yeah, a bunch of scrap.
Repurposed.
I think I might have left that part out on camera. So far, every single obstacle on the property has all been from the repurposed wood from version 1 of the skate park that Keen Ramps did. The all wood and skate light one, the one-piece skate park at LA. All the iterations of the skate park we've had so far have just been from the scrap recycled wood. This, I mean, you can see it says flat to bank. So at some point, I think that was the original pyramid that was coming off of the mini ramp that went right there. This was that back quarter pipe at the end of the long sort of back driveway, whatever you want to call it, in LA. So the fact that it's been recycled so many times and serves so many different uses and purposes is really sick. So yeah, Euro's done. Let's check its portability.
And you want to move it, do that.
That's not bad at all. I'm not the one moving it.
From there you could like drag
Yeah,
it.
do whatever.
Kind of do this.
Right. So yeah, that looks super mellow. I also think, if anything, like this side is the one I'm gonna want open more often than not. So we could even pull it back and like slide it over to that side if I'm not using it, or a lot of options on portability. And just like that, we have a Euro gap. I stripped this thing down. I got the bottom 3 2x4s off. I think, what time is it? It is 2:47, so we have roughly an hour to fully reconstruct and sort of renovate this thing.
So you guys can skate it.
Yeah, I guess I'm afraid that we'd like to actually all skate it together right when they finish the work. All right, later guys, thanks.
Can I just justify like why we're being all like reality TV, like only an hour? Like it's not to like be dramatic. It's just summers are crazy. Like we have a lot of events and we have like an influx of orders. I have a kid. I feel I've had to do a lot of out of town work lately.
We also have a flight to catch.
Well, that's why we have. That's why we're like trying to cram it all in a day. Like I feel bad.
I don't feel the need to justify. I think that's very valid. I mean, especially given like all of this is Keen Ramp stuff to begin with. The fact you guys even made the time to come out here is super sick. That being said, cue the reality TV countdown timer. 45 minutes to go.
So the big disclaimer, everything I'm doing here today, it's not like a reflection of my company, so to speak. Like there's a lot of weird things like that. Like we would never sell something like that. I've gotten to know Garrett, and the whole goal of today is to make this space more functional.
Using what we have. Like that's the biggest thing, is using 5-year-old outdoor weathered wood.
Exactly.
It's utilitarian. You're making it work to the best of your ability in a DIY professional way.
I'm working with what I got, and I just wanted to throw that out there. Like, you know, if someone like tunes in and they've never heard of us, I don't want them to be like, whoa, those Keen Ramp guys are real hacks. Like, we don't do it like this.
I specifically asked for literally the most cost-effective, using this, it's actually 4-year-old wood that's actually been sitting outside in the rain for 4 years. This is what I asked for.
But it's totally gonna work in some life.
Well, functionality-wise, 100%. It's literally just the aesthetic of like stuff like that. Good call on that disclaimer, though. I didn't even think about that. You guys kind of saw it in that last shot, but what we ended up deciding on is, instead of reshaping the actual radius of the transition itself, Corey just went through and moved your goddamn foot. He just went through and snipped the tip of it. He circumcised it, and then he went through and added a 2x4 against here to make the shoot. I picked the worst time and tried to explain this. He kind of shimmed it against the wall with that 2x4 there, so it's a way smoother transition elevation against the wall here. And also, I don't know if I'm putting you guys upside down right now, also a way smoother meat to the ground right there. The top layer of skate lights going on right now, and it should, in theory, be way smoother on both ends.
It's gonna. He just lined it up and it looked.
It looked right?
It was just hitting the ground at more of an angle.
Okay, sick. Unforeseen obstacle that we forgot to look at. I think I got pretty lucky there. We're gonna be lifting those lights up a little bit now. Oh, is that all one piece?
It's like in sections.
But connected?
Yeah.
Thank you very much.
Yeah.
Much appreciated.
You're welcome for all the good ideas.
Yeah, thanks for all my good ideas.
We would have made a pointless Euro cap.
But if we didn't follow my idea of, no, if we didn't follow Dale's idea, because Dale's one that pointed out the whole, like, if we built it to the second stair, it'd be too small. If we hadn't have listened to that, I think that, because they have to leave now, regardless of what would have happened today.
It would have been not skatable, and then all right, sorry, we gotta cut our flight.
Literally, it would have been like an unskatable Euro, and they would have dipped.
Yeah, at least now it's like, it is tight, but there's no way around this.
Oh yeah, like now it's as good as it possibly can be.
It's also kind of nice that that's like
A little
back
bit,
of
yeah.
it. So when you're flying off of this, it's a little easier to shoot that way.
100%.
Mega ramp right here.
Yeah, I haven't told him about that one yet. Okay, super hectic day, and that was kind of all over the place in terms of what was actually filmed. They got here a little later, around 11:45, and had to leave by 4. So they were here for 4 hours. We were heavily prioritizing, at least I was heavily, I think they got a full video done. I was heavily prioritizing getting everything done and helping when able to, doing what I can, more than I was filming and like talking to the camera, so the footage is kind of all over the place. And then once everything was done, which it is now, we had a pretty decent skate session. I fucked up and I didn't film the like break-in period of all of us trying it out and kind of that whole talking part of it. That was more just like living in the moment. I don't know, I just didn't film it. I know Dale and Corey filmed a little bit more than I did. They're gonna be posting on the Keen Rams channel their sort of, I don't want to call it behind the scenes, their video from today. Not sure when that's gonna be up, but I'm gonna link Keen Rams' YouTube channel in the description of this video for you guys to check out. I can't say thank you enough to Corey and the whole Keen Rams team for just continuously supporting me over the years, and even more so now that they flew out, because they're Long Beach based, they're SoCal. The fact that they made the trip across the state to help out is really cool. Like Corey said, I do want to reiterate that, you know, using this 5-year-old recycled wood isn't, well, I think they did an absolutely amazing job. It isn't an accurate representation of the work they do. If you've ever ordered something from them or you've had any of their work done locally, you know what their quality of work is. He had a good point that I didn't even think of like, if this is someone's first time hearing of Keen Ramps and they start seeing stuff like this, like that it looks a little ghetto, you know? I wanted to more formally say thank you on camera now that things have kind of slowed down and I can talk to the camera and chill for a little bit. That being said, it's only 2 obstacles. It's the quarter pipe that was revamped and then the Euro gap that was finished. We unfortunately did not get to the bump to bar, but quick little tour here. I mean, I showed you guys this. I haven't actually moved it myself. I can always cut like a handle if I want, but I think I can just sort of reach in and pull it away. I was thinking about it. All I'm really gonna, like if I'm skating the stairs, for instance, or if I'm skating the rail, I don't want to worry about the quarter pipe. I'm just gonna like slide it. I think it would just go there. Or I mean, I could tuck it away. It can go anywhere, but I think for the meantime, if I just want this, boom, it's good. That can just chill there and I can put it back when I want it. Like right now, for example, I want to skate it. Yeah, there. Cool, I like the portability of it. Here, we essentially undid everything that I did. Like I said, we added this here to make that smoother against the wall, and then we added these shims here to literally undo the cut I did. We noticed that the way it was mounted now, there was not like a soggy point in the middle, but it would like dip down because there's a gap there now. With those shims in place, it's super solid, and you can maintain your speed a lot better. And you get going fast. Before adding this, the highest wall ride marks were about there because you're bashing into the wall. So they were here, and now we've gotten all the way up there, which is a huge difference. It is tight. Like it is very, very quick to skate. It's gonna be one of those things that if someone comes and skates it for the first time, it's gonna be very hard for them to skate. And it's gonna be something that takes getting used to for sure. In my opinion, at least, it really is the best use of the space, like the constraints that we were given. So yeah, I think we did a couple tricks before I bashed my arm. Oh yeah, we sucked those lights like 4 feet higher now. They were the same height as those. They were, you know, they were there. I don't know how we didn't catch that. That could have been really bad actually. So I'm glad that wasn't worse. We sucked those lights way up. I think I got a couple tricks earlier before that happened, but we're gonna do a couple more. I feel like that's a cool angle, right? You can see the rail, you can see the Euro, and you can see that. Yeah. Oh yeah. That wall ride sends you now. Something I want to try. You can see, like, if you're skating the rail, you do a 50-50, for example. You can do tricks like that fine and not worry about this. It's when you're doing like a front tail fakie, you might end in like the sketchy part of the transition there. I'm curious though, if you're skating the rail, if you can hit the rail and still have enough speed to make it up the Euro. That's cool. I was a little worried that it'd be like you for sure have to pump really hard on that. Totally doable. Then I think once I get used to it, it'll be easier too. And then I did want to try just seeing how skatable the rail is without moving that. It's easy enough to move, obviously. Just curious. Oh, okay. I don't know why that scared me. For some reason, I was gonna crook it, but like even though with the crook I end up that side, it did kind of scare me popping towards the kicker, or not the kicker, the Euro, whatever. I think it's more of a mental thing than anything. Yeah, that's fine. Sick. I'm so hyped, dude. This still leaves us ample space to drop in from the extension and go through for whatever we build over there. This came out really good. Let's get some more Euro tricks. I already did the basics, kick flip, tray flip, backside flip. That was a couple hours though, so I think I'm gonna warm back up and do them again. Oh my god. It is quick to set your feet up, bro. You got what? You have 8 feet. From being on literally a vertical wall to touching this, you have about 8 feet. I want to clean that up. That was not cleaner. Nope. Dude, come on. What was that? I need one. You gotta kick flip. There it is. Take that. Straight flip action. Why was that easier? I swear, kick flips are one of the harder flip tricks. What's something weird? Corey was doing some impossibles that I haven't done that trick in a while. I'm gonna try a couple of those. See if I can get lucky here. Nope. I haven't done an impossible in a really long time. Was that it? That didn't feel half bad. I do think I like this top angle a little bit better though, because then you can see the wall ride. Big flip, front side 360, and if I can big heel up this, I am content. I have done like 5 of those in my life. That is gonna feel crazy with that setup time. Start with the front 3. Oh, I broke the tripod that I just got. I have gone through so many of these tripods, dude. This is number 6. Damn it, number 1, 2, 3, 4, and 5 are somewhere in here too. I haven't thrown them away yet. Well, to Amazon I go. I have my affiliate link in the description if anyone else needs to get one while they're at it. Let's see if she still stands up. Yeah, it's a little crooked, but it's fine. Yeah, good as new. He can't even tell. There it is. Big flip's gonna be a weird one. Not much of a big flip guy. I did do a big flip back disaster in yesterday's video though, which felt good. So I'm getting more comfortable with them. I also ran 5 miles this morning. I'm tired. It is narrow. If I care, I mean, this rail is only held in with 4 screws and 2 bolts, or two nuts, I guess. If I wanted like a full Euro session or a full stair session, I could take this out pretty easy, or I could just land it. There it is. That gave me an idea for a bonus trick that might work first try. It also might not work first try. That's an option too. Okay, no, I got that. You see the vision, right? Okay. Ah! does not count. Damn it! Oh, yep. We're gonna take that. What I was trying before that, which was really sketchy, was doing what we were talking about using the kicker, the Euro, to skate up the rail. I have plenty of, I mean, that's 10 feet, I would say now. Kind of hard to see with the proportions of the wide angle lens, but I mean, now I'm standing on this, I'm still 2 or 3 feet, so there's no way that I can hit that. Let's get this, or try to. I'm getting to the dangerous point of physical exhaustion too. A couple more tricks. Okay, I'm clear of the lights. Imagine board slide not all the way to the top and then switch board slide down. That would be sick, and I'm not gonna do that right now. Oh, there it is. And then, I mean, what I was trying when I smacked my arm was just crook up. So let's get that, and then I'm pretty beat. Oh, okay, great success. Oh man, I am cooked though. Whew, okay, I mean, that's a wrap. Kind of all over the place with what was filmed. I'm kind of bummed I didn't film the break-in session. I don't know why I didn't. I was just like so caught up in like trying to get everything done. But dude, I mean, it is coming along, man. Super hyped. Crazy week. It's Tuesday and it's been a crazy week so far. This is actually the last time you're gonna see the shop be this color. We got all of the trim work done that I have been mentioning over the past couple of weeks. Patching and replacing all of the dry rot, all of the window trim, everything that was just had been baking from the sun, because we needed that done for prep work, and the painters are coming tomorrow, so it's finally gonna match the house. And then let me close up the shop because I gotta show you the inside of the house, bro. So this is our house as of now, and when you come on in here, you are greeted with something. This is all just concrete. This is what was under the tile that used to be right here. This used to be the carpet of the living room. This is the kitchen, and they're working on pulling all this up. All of our stuff is just outside hanging out. Giving you guys the walk through here. This is the flooring that we're going with. It's kind of hard to see right now with the lighting and everything, but this is the house now. It's very bare and empty and sad. This is my office. It is also very barren and empty and sad. So yeah, we're getting new flooring in case you haven't put 2 and 2 together yet. Same thing with our bedroom. We have no flooring in there. It's just a bunch of baseboard and a bed in the middle of it. That on top of the shop getting painted, on top of taking Milo to the emergency room because of that whole ordeal yesterday. And yes, thank you guys for the comments. With the pain medication he's on and the anti-inflammatory steroid or whatever it is, he's much better today than he was yesterday. That means it was pain related, whatever it is, or whatever it is. I was gonna say whatever it was, but it still is something. We have to continue to monitor him, but now that we know it's at least like a pain related thing, like an injury related thing of some sorts from him and Kona playing, or who knows what he did, as opposed to like pancreatitis or whatever it's called. That was an option. We get to avoid doing the blood work now, which is nice. So yeah, that's good news, and I appreciate all the positive comments that you guys were saying in yesterday's video. So yeah, a whole lot is going on. Big changes, both good. Well, no, I was gonna say big changes, both good and bad, but no, big changes, all good changes, all good things. Appreciate you guys watching and kind of bearing with me through the hecticness of all of this. Life's been crazy lately. Yeah, thank you guys for watching. I hope you've been enjoying. I'll showcase kind of more of the shop, and we'll focus more on skating in the next videos. See you next video, and peace out.